Right, we can do the dances for this. He doesn't want to eat them anymore, so. Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're cracking open a new bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select. I don't know if it means something. I think it means something. All right. So this is this was a find you found on vacation. You got it at a Cappy's. Am I correct?
Correct.
So this is it's made by Jack Daniel's, owned by Brown-Forman. The mash bill on it though was 80% corn, 8% rye, and 12% malted barley. So that's about the lowest rye that I think we've had on any. It comes in a nice little handy dandy select box. Let me Vanna White it a little bit. It has a non-age statement. The bottle date on it was 7/30/2021. Barrel number, in case you're keeping track, is 21-07094. Now, this is confusing to me because it looks, and it has a little tag. This was done by the Barrel Society, 1940 Barrel Society. It looks like it's a single barrel, but the way it reads when you Google it, it reads like, because it says it's the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select is one of the higher end expressions that is not a single product, but yet a line of products that can come in either 94 proof, which is this, 100 proof, or barrel strength. So I think, you can get it as.
She told me this was one of their picks.
But and they might have picked it, but maybe they can pick. Oh, we want the 94 version. I don't even know how it works.
Kind of prior to us really knowing.
Because it also said something about that they pick special barrels and they keep it at a higher proof for more flavor. So I'm not 100% sure if it's like, although it did have a barrel number on it. You read the barrel number when you were reading it. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that when they call it this was their thinking of how they do the single barrel. That might be that might be what they call their single barrel.
Oh, well, but they had like a stamp on theirs, but she said this was theirs that they picked in whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. The little chain here looks like somebody's pick.
I think it's part of their collection.
The Cappy's collection does the thing.
And they had more than one. They had a Makers there, and they had another one. Actually, yeah.
Did it have the dappy little guys on it?
We have one over there.
Oh, we have one over there?
But I think it's got
don't tell nobody.
I think it's got a sticker.
Ooh, that was hold on. Let's try it again. Oh, so sad. It doesn't even feel like oh, so sad. It's not getting any better.
May.
I have seen other people do some of these, and I will say even I spilled yours, go figure. Even the haters of Jack Daniel's seem to like the higher proof Jack Daniel's, like the people that actually usually shit on JD. So we have become. We were haters, and the more I kept drinking the regular number 7.
$49.99 in case you didn't.
There you go. I did not write it down, so I did not say it. It really did develop into something somewhat special. So I'm kind of hoping, because I can't remember what old number 7 was. Well, Bonded was 100.
Yeah. And I don't remember what Gentleman was either.
Don't remember that
This
one
is probably closer to that, I would think.
The Gentleman? Ooh, that was a banana bomb. That first
super fruit nose, yeah.
That first nose hit hard with a banana. You make it hard for me to swirl my glass, little dog. You gotta do it one-handed. It's got the nice little legs laying on the rim. Doesn't smell bad at all. It smells pretty good.
It's got like a real caramel-esque going down.
I kind of played with it a little bit. I took a little small slip. I did, and I wasn't gonna, and then I did. Like I took a small sip.
You know why though?
Sloshed a little
and I'm
bit.
debating if I'm gonna do that from now on, only with our little side thing we got going on. When I switch it and it heats up, then it throws me like to a rye.
It just did. Like well, you know why? Because it said 8% rye, and I said, but when I just flopped it around on my tongue that time, it actually brought me to a point like, wait a minute. is this a higher proof? Like, because it actually gave me that ambersol
Right.
feel and
Yeah,
that possible high rye feel. And it was my first drink of the day, so I said, well, that could be like, deceiving. So now that we have a sip in us, or the fact that it's just been in the glass for a minute, the banana is still there, but it's not as like holy banana. And now it's starting to turn
the bad.
I'm leaning towards almost like an oatmeal myself, like a brown sugar and cinnamon oatmeal right now, but in that same realm where you could get the. Sometimes I feel like it's a banana bread, and sometimes I feel it's like an oat. No, you get the. It's like it's like oatmeal with a little bit of brown sugar and some bananas chopped into it. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a.
It's an easy drinker. It's got a good taste. It's got a good flavor. It's an easy drinker. I don't know.
Yeah, it's super easy drinker. Like it is. But it's not. But it has a decent amount of flavor for a 94 proof. Or, you know what I mean?
Around. I just switched this one, so it does stick around a little bit.
Like to compare it to one we've done recently, like when we went back and did Redemption, it just seemed like empty and nothing to it. Where this one, it's got a little pizzazz to it.
It does.
It actually. What it's going to do is screw me up when we're doing them blind, because now we have a few different expressions of Jack Daniels that's going to do.
Right, yeah.
If you want it to, we do have the bonded, which was 100, and we have gentlemen somewhere.
Behind you. They're almost side by side. What's the proof on that one?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see which one would be closer. I don't have my glasses. You
This is
over there.
really turning into even a butterscotch now. It's only 80.
I thought that was lower. We'd probably be closer with the bonded.
Right.
Because, all right, so what price-wise? What is the price of that one? $30. And this one you said was $49.99. And bonded
37.
was 37. So
Let's do that. I got them.
You got them?
Yep. You can pour.
Oh, yeah, I'm good at that. We are still trying to get the triple mash. That just seems to be like non-existent anywhere around us right now. I don't know why.
And because of it not being around, it costs me more. Because I went in today looking for that period.
And then found other stuff.
And found different things.
And he laughs at me. Or he
loves for me to go to the cash register, and the girls, not even a girl, some lady that was in there, she's like, oh, you're going to have a good weekend. Yeah. Thanks.
He makes me laugh because he keeps saying, well, Tom don't want to go shopping, because Tom knows how he goes shopping. So being that we have some in a little magical sack over there, I have not gone shopping because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to see 6 that I wanted and that are on sale, and I'm like, yep, buy them all.
And I purposely don't grab the little cart things. So
I did that mistake once, and I walk up holding like 5 bottles in my arms, and then there was a line of people, and then I'm standing in line, and like finally some guy's like, "Dude, go put them down."
I should have sold our channel to the girl that was yapping, but
I will
just
say,
wanted to get out.
Off the first jump of the nose, that was a fresh pour. The bonded seemed a whole lot more caramel-esque. Like a heavier.
See, but now that the select
nutty.
sitting,
I get a nutty one. I'm getting nut out of. I don't ever get nut. Literally, but no, I don't. Honestly, I am getting this is the first time ever I'm getting a caramel peanut, like almost like caramel coated peanut. Yeah, I'm getting like a nut, like a peanut, on my nose, on bonded. I've never got that. Yeah, 100%. You're not getting any peanuts. I am.
I just
let me take a sip.
Took a sip, so I was in a zone land. Sorry. That's what I was just doing.
It going in zone land? You know why? Because the finish seems a whole lot more. Like it sat on my. I didn't swish it that time. I just drank it. It's still on my tongue, mostly the outsides of my tongue, but it seemed to coat better. I'm just gonna. I didn't bring my drink over because I wasn't.
I
thinking
even
we were
think-
going to compare.
I might even think
Let me go with the first one again.
flavor-wise, it might even be.
I think Bonded smashing it. If that's what you. That's my.
That's-
on my first tiny
I'm-
little sip.
And then on
seed.
that,
And it's cheaper.
yeah, 38, 50. I'm thinking
One side note, I will give this one. I'm going to go back to Bonded in a minute, but I get more of a woody taste on the end of this one. I get a lot more like of the barrel flavor for some reason. But I'll go back.
It's got a strong
I
nose.
kind of swished it a little bit. It's actually very good.
it is.
Don't get me wrong, but I just tried it, and
It's got a huge batter nose.
the aftertaste gave me a little bit more of that wood flavor. Let me go back to Bonded real quick. Let me bring mine. I didn't expect to be comparing them.
They're both very good.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I gotta give the slight edge to the viscosity and the whole mouthfeel and the oil and the oiliness of Bonded. To me, seems like it just is a little bit more. The one drawback of this, it's only a 700 milliliter. It's not a full 750 milliliter. So you get a little bit less liquid in the bottom because these came out in,
okay, so we'll call that 40.
yeah, they came out with the European, so they made one
It
bottle,
It can't be more than like $2 more for
one
it.
size fits all type of thing. But
40, 50.
no, I'm just saying that, I mean, if you, just so it's a full comparison
Yeah,
on what it is, but this is 100 proof.
I know.
And that's
94.
94. So for less money, more proof, I think I will. You got to give this one credit. There was a ton of flavor in it.
No,
too.
there is.
And if we put like Old Number 7 up here, or I think even Gentleman Jack, I think both of them would smash it. You know what I mean? As far as flavor wise.
You're saying Gentleman's going to have more flavor than
No, these two would smash Gentleman Jack
All
or
right,
Old Number 7. I think if we put the other ones up there, I don't think those two could even hold a candle to either one of these two. Now
Gentleman is, in that, I forgot, it was like 27, I think, or whatever we just said. It's for what they were going for, a nice smooth finish with a good amount of flavor. I think they hit it. This, again, both of these, I think are very good as well.
they actually drink. Like this was just the. With
They-
that,
they-
you know
they
what it
drink
is?
pretty good, too.
You know what it is? I don't know how long this one's, but it really has a nice woody flavor at the end. That tail that lingers on the flavor that lingers on there. I'm starting to attribute it to that nice woody. It gives it a nice.
The noses are pretty close.
No, they are. They are.
I mean, Select may have a little bit better nose.
I would love to see what this is in like the 100 proof and or the cast strength. You know what I mean?
I'm with-
And that's
I'm
what
with you
instead,
exactly, but-
because I think that wouldn't have been as watered
it might
down.
be available.
I'm sure they are. They
Yeah.
said it's not like as much like a single barrel. It's an expression, so that they put them out.
See, when I
lump.
go down, because JD's got a big section.
Yes.
When I go down that, I'm like usually just looking for triple mash,
Mm-hmm.
and got a little section for it. Still waiting. Not there. In every store in this state, I really haven't ventured outside this state in
Right.
a while.
No, and I kept saying I was going to go to the next state over to look for it, and
He's
again,
nervous.
No, we the Santa sack was full over there. We had 30 bottles in wait. I wasn't going until then, and then now, because I actually woke up this morning and said I'm going to go hit my 2 local ones, and I said no, I'm not. Okay,
Yeah,
going
I should have said that.
Going back again, Bonded has a lot more mouthfeel, a lot more
It does.
hang time,
It does.
a lot more. I actually got a little bit after
No.
that one. I got a little bit of a
I'm-
hug, just a little bit, where it's actually settled right here. It's like just sitting in my throat on that one because I took a nice drink of that one this time. So me personally, I don't have a problem with either one of them.
Me either.
But price wise, I think I would have to go with Bonded. It's not your review. I apologize. Get out of here. But honestly,
I'm with you on that.
You know, it is cheaper.
That-
And I think it has a better mouthfeel,
It does.
and a higher proof.
Yep.
It drinks a little thicker. Like it's a better all around to me.
Right.
But if you don't like the proof, this brings you a little bit less with plenty of flavor and plenty
No,
of
it
taste.
does. It does.
But it comes with a little bit pricier price tag. you know, so. But what I remember of Old Number 7, I think that carries a whole lot more flavor.
Because number 7 still gives you that quick ethanol blast. To me,
It didn't at the end after they like drank the bottle.
That's because it was down this far.
Exactly, it was down to a minuscule amount by the end. But
as you can see, it hasn't been replaced. We're still hemming and hawing. I don't even know. I mean, I'm with you. We got gentlemen.
Well, you know what it is? We left it at the point that if we ever need to buy another one to do a whiskey war or something, then I would go get one. But I don't need to. We have so many good ones coming up. I'm not going to turn to Jack Daniel's Old Number 7 when you have all these other goodies up here to drink. So, you know, if I do need it for a mash mix-up, we can always go buy one. But
is it still in our bottles over there?
no, I guessed it. I guessed it. The one that I guessed was that.
Regular.
Was
okay.
the Old Number 7, so it's not in there anymore. That's the one.
I don't remember it.
That's the one bottle that I actually got. Well, that's the only good thing is I was like, ooh, when we got Gentleman Jack, I'm like, oh, I should be able to pick this one out because it's going to smell a lot like Jack Daniel's. Not no more, because now we're going to have two of them, so that's going to make it. But this one should be a little proofier.
When you mix them, they're really good.
They were very good anyways.
No,
honestly.
they were.
Both of them.
But now it's
both of them had their pros and cons because I honestly think I was getting a little bit more of a woody, oaky flavor out of this one than I did. But Bonded gave that better mouth coat.
Proof. Yeah.
You know, that nice little. You feel it going down with the little Kentucky hug, as they call it. You know what I mean? Where it kind of warms you up. It just, you know.
The nose.
I would
the
love to
nose
try
were very close, similar. It's.
I will have to be on the lookout though, because if we could get a cash strength one of these, that might be really good. Like if we can get one that's a put that on the future list. Oh, you seen one? Those are the ones. Well, because you know what, lately
It's a little bit of a ride, but I know where there's one sitting.
Well, they should be around. I wouldn't worry about it. But that's what I'm thinking.
It wasn't where I just shopped today, but
no. Well, I only because this is good at 94.
Oh, it is.
I think it would be so much better at 110, 120. You know what I mean? Like and then then you get that full. It's that much less water, so you get that much more flavor. So. So now that this is set, this is actually. I think I saved the Bonded, but the banana is starting to come out now. And now when that one was like a caramel bomb when I first took it out.
No, it was.
But. And the banana is gone in this one. I guess
it's still like a fruit though.
Like to
I mix mine.
Yeah,
so.
see, I'm out, so I'm getting mainly a fruit. That's not him. It's not him.
But, yep.
That's his new signal, I guess. Time to go. Let's wrap it up. So overall, I don't know what the official word on this is. Is it, do we tell them to buy it? Do we tell them not to buy it? If you have the money and you want something different that is actually really good made by Jack Daniels.
You have a friend in a family that's a big Jack fan.
Yep.
That likes number 7 or Gentleman Jack. And this is Christmas time or Thanksgiving or whatever, and people coming over. I would splurge.
It's fancier.
It
it comes in a little box. It comes in a neat little stubby. I'm just saying, but it comes in with a stubby little bottle, which is not the traditional Jack. I mean, Bonded isn't a traditional Jack Daniels.
Well, but even still, Bonded is.
I would get that.
Is new.
Yeah.
So either one would be a good entertainer and a good mixer.
Yeah.
So
if you don't have Bonded and you want to. That's 100 proof at $37. I say get Bonded
it'd be
first.
a better mixer, but
I say get Bonded first. But if
unless you get that idiot nephew that's going to go out of control, then get this one.
Well, this is even more money. You know what I mean? So this is like this would be like gift worthy because it comes with a nice little tag.
Yeah,
it looks pretty. You know what I mean? It would be more of a
Father's Day gift.
Well, honestly, like that one where Bonded looks kind of just like every other bottle up here. You know what I mean? That's made by Jack. Here you go. You have.
If I had kids, I'd say get me Bonded.
You could have Bonded or this. You know what I mean? This is actually you can tell I liked it. It was very good. I actually really liked it. They have a high.
Don't do this for Father's Day.
They actually, what I'd like to get on this one too is they have a high proof rye that's supposed to be really good. Jack Daniels, their high proof rye is supposed to be phenomenal too. But I mean, I'm not gonna say don't get it. It's not crazy money. It was $50, but for $50, you're in the you're in the.
We've had better flavors.
You're in the Old Forester sections. You're in the Russell sections. You're in the thing. So.
But if you're a Jack guy,
That's what it is. There it is.
There are plenty of Jack guys.
Makers, there's a lot. You're up. Once you hit $50, you're in. You're in.
Wasn't Rabbit Hole even less than that?
Probably.
I would if I had kids
really
would get me
good.
that one, but
No, honestly, Bardstown, I don't think was that much more than
you
that.
can't find that one though.
No, well, I'm just saying, if you are lucky that it's $50 for this. That's what I'm saying. When you start hitting $50,
I don't even know what the proof is, but I liked it.
oh, that was so good. That was really good. But
But if you're a Jack guy or your whole family's a Jack people, then I'd say you want to step it up.
not the
a little.
Jacks that our family is. The other Jacks.
We had a few jackasses in our family.
We got
And
plenty.
we might be called that.
Yeah. We might even fit into the category with them.
Yeah.
If you talk to any
Our
of our
wives.
significant others, they're going to say, "Oh no, you're definitely in the jackass category." So, with that being said,
Pretty
I
much.
mean, again, this is your own discretion. $50 is a lot, and there's a lot of good brew up here that we've gotten for under $50.
If you hadn't had it, and this is the realm that you spend,
It is.
Then
it is
I would
fancy,
try.
and
I
it
would
is.
try.
Like we can go with that. It is to me worth the $50.
It is.
But you may like Heaven Hill or any other version of something else that would be better for you. So you get what you
That's
want.
our taste preference.
But that's me personally. If I'm I'm going back and buy a second one. I'm going to get bonded because it's a little bit cheaper, and I think it pulls a better flavor and
agree.
better stuff. Me personally, but this is a nice little gift. It's got a cool little tag.
That bottle, the shape, look is all.
It's all unique,
all
and
there.
different. Yeah, 100%. So now we're going to leave it at
Happy
that.
Father's Day, I'd be mint.
Make your own decision. When I don't even know when
It's
Father's Day is.
better than a tie.
Oh, it beats a tie. Yeah, that's for sure.
You see, right? Neither one of us.
I can honestly say I've never got a tie.
Yeah, me.
I usually get like
No,
underwear
I think I haven't gotten a tie.
I've got underwear or like.
I probably still have it rolled up.
Usually hot sauces because then we can use it for Ryan reviews. That's usually what I get it for. But all right, so there you go. There is our
Subscribe.
Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select review.
Good.
Give it a try. No, it is good. It is good. So, yeah, we can leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Spend less. Drink more.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's got a good nose. Even though I mixed them and the noses were the same. This is good.
It has a nice. They're good.
No, it is.
I think this might even be bonded, but they were
It
both
is good.
This one's woodier.